DJ D Wiz.
And it's your boy, DJ.
No.
Yes.
Now we go.
Yeah, it's your boy, DJ Key Product.
Had to make sure your mic was on, bro.
It's your man's DJ Key Product. Your favorite DJ.
What's your favorite DJ?
And welcome to another installment of The Basement with the Hittas. Let's go ahead and clap it up, people. Returning guests.
Yes.
Returning guests.
He's family.
Native to the Hittas family.
Oh yeah, I like how you said native, cause that's true. Native.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and let the people know.
Y'all already know it's Mr. Got a Bag again. Tae Lz back up in this bitch, man.
Yeah. Undergroundhittas very own.
For sure.
Back with the after hours.
Oh yeah.
And he
so
got a silver.
Fuck all I want on this motherfucker.
And he, just like Kale, got a silver chain on.
Yeah.
It's not silver, it's gold.
It
looks silver because all you see is these fucking stones.
See?
Well, damn. Had me fooled.
Yeah. Man, Tae Lz, bro. It's good to have you back up in here, man.
Yeah.
For sure. Damn,
Got a bag. Starter jersey on, man.
You said who?
Starter jersey on.
This ain't no starter jersey.
Yeah. Fresh out of Crenshaw.
Hardwood classic, bro.
Right.
OG Kobe.
I'm telling you.
R.I.P. Yeah.
I know, man.
One of the greatest. One of the greatest.
One of the greatest.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, welcome back to the basement, man. Welcome back to the basement.
For sure.
Let the people know everything that you got going on right now.
Really, dude, you act like we ending the show. How we?
No. This is how. No, we're gonna start the show like this, man.
Update the people with what you've been going through, man. What's going on, man?
Well, shit, I ain't gonna lie. Shit. Since I got a bag, it's kind of been up. I ain't gonna lie. I got a lot of shit in the vault, though, for sure. I got enough to drop 2 projects right now.
I heard some of them joints, too.
2 projects. Yeah, everything that I sent y'all is unreleased. Whether it's just a freestyle that I'm putting out on YouTube or something that's going on, one of them.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I got a decent amount of features from everybody that's blossoming and busting up right now.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I chose to say those.
Okay.
But
yeah.
Be on the lookout.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
I noticed you've been traveling a lot lately, too.
I always travel.
You know what I'm saying? I know you just came from, what's that, Miami?
Yeah.
Okay, well man, how was Miami?
Well, shit, I just took my little brother to college earlier today. So
that's what's
that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah. So, me and my OG and him, we've been planning the trip for like the last 2 months. And first we was supposed to go to NOLA.
Okay.
But that shit was looking weird. They wasn't really offering like good accommodations. So I'm like, nah, fuck that. Let's go to the Yams. The Yams never do me wrong. And then I wanted to see, could I show my people, like, how to have fun out there.
Yeah.
Like, cause my people, like my mama and my brother, they're more homebodies. Like, I'm really the only one in my household that like got outside and was adventurous.
Yeah.
So I wanted to see like how they feel about like being somewhere like that. And shit, they all told me they had a good time. So
yeah,
that's good.
You know, we enjoyed ourselves out there. Did a little bit of something. Shit, my man's over here came too. Talking about that too.
That's what's up.
Miami. Yeah, you took him down there to Vice City, huh? Yeah.
Saw them throwing keenies.
Throwing keenies.
That's inside.
Throwing keenies.
Oh, man.
We don't know nothing about that, too.
You said what?
I was about to say me and kids don't know nothing about that.
What's up with the women?
So what it is right. It's not a buckini, but it's a thong kini.
It's a thong.
It's
a woman in a thong, bro.
Instead of, you know what
I
I'm
ain't
saying?
hear it right, that's the thing. I ain't hear it. I thought you was talking about something else.
No.
I never heard that terminology, though. You
what,
know,
thong kini?
Thong kini. I know what a thong is.
I mean,
I know what a bikini is, but, you know.
Let me tell y'all something, shit. We had went down there, Memorial Day. I had one with the guys from Jet Life and shit.
Yeah.
Shit, we went to a party with Ruby Rose. Ruby Rose was there.
Oh, okay.
It was a thong kini party. So we like, what the fuck is a thong kini? Then we read it and it said, like, if you pull up in thong kini, your entry is free. I'm like, yeah, we gotta go to this party.
Man.
And it was
Ruby Rose up there.
It was thong kinis in that motherfucker. And Ruby Rose with a little light twerking ass.
Did you take down one of them?
No.
No.
No. What? No, I ain't get no ass that weekend.
It's good to look at. That's what it is.
You said it was, I ain't gonna lie, shit. I had a couple of island girls brush up on me.
It's Mr. I got a bag.
Funny as hell. They don't even sound like that. But
you got some Dominicans? It was some Dominicans in the building?
It really be Jamaicans.
Jamaicans? Okay.
And
okay.
Haitians.
Okay.
Haitians.
Okay, yeah, because Haiti's not that far away, yeah.
Yeah, for some reason Haitians be having a thing for me out there. But you gotta be careful with that. Yeah. Put some voodoo on your ass.
I was about to say, how you figure? That voodoo ain't no joke, huh?
Yeah, no.
Oh, well, hey, I guess we know what to watch out for when we go to Miami. You know, because I've been thinking about this. I might do that for my 30th birthday. I don't know. Because, you know, I'll be 30 next year, so I think I will, you know, do that for my birthday. Do that for myself, because I ain't been on vacation in so long. So, you know, I feel like I deserve one. Basically, all the work I've been putting in. Plus, it'll be, you know, I'll be celebrating 10 years as a DJ myself, you know, and having a brand and all this other stuff. So, you know.
You should make it a party.
Oh, yeah.
You should make it a party.
You know you got to come.
For sure.
Oh.
That's if I'm not already living down there. You said a year later. I plan on already be fully moved out there by then.
Okay, so the plan is to relocate down there.
Yeah, for sure. Cause I mean, shit. I love Iraq. I love my people that's here, but this city ain't got a lot to offer. Not anymore, at least. There's too many gatekeepers that want $1 out of you before they put you in a position to make $1. And then there's too much Hollywood shit going on. Like, I be trying to network, collab with motherfuckers, and it's like, nigga, why you ask me for $500 when you ain't even hitting 2,000 views on your shit? Motherfuckers really can't talk to me now. I done been on Power 92 and I'm cracking. I done hit 20,000. You ain't finna ask me for no $500, bro. Like,
Man.
I got it. You not finna see it. The fuck is you talking about? Like, ain't not getting that shit.
So you talking about like the promoters, like, you know?
No, I'm talking about artists.
Artists.
Like, as soon as a nigga like hit me with that, talk to my manager. Like, I'll tell y'all a funny story. Like, I hit up.
Story time, yeah.
I was at a period where I'm like, alright, because I was, you know what I'm saying, it was just me and Ball Out for a long time, and I was like, shit, I need to start making more music with people other than Ball Out.
Yeah.
So I was reaching out to different artists and shit, and it was like motherfuckers was sending me shit, that shit wasn't hitting on shit, like the people that didn't want nothing. And then it was like, the people that was, you know, had a little buzz and like people around them and shit, I'm hitting motherfuckers up. I hit this one dude up. You know what I'm saying? Hit me with the talk to my manager script. I'm like, alright. I already had a conversation with him. He gave me the email and I sent songs to him, right?
Yeah.
So then I talked to the manager. The manager hit me with that $500 for the fees and then like $600 plus for the verse and the shoot a video type shit.
Wow, you crazy.
Hit it with that. I'll get back to you. I'm not reaching back. So then later,
Yeah, you know that's what that means.
you know what I'm saying? So then later on down the line, folks DM me after he hear the songs. He was like, hey bro, shit, and a lot of songs, bro, just give me like 150, 200, whatever you got, we could do that shit, ooh. Like, bro, that makes no fucking sense. Like, now you want to work
now you
renting on decent.
Now you gonna lowball yourself.
You feel me? Why you trying to you thinking you doing me a favor? Like, it ain't even that, bro. We at the same spot. Like,
right.
If I go somewhere else on this side of the city and say, do you know this motherfucker? They gonna be like, nah. Like, even me, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, even after I got on the radio, I never let that shit, like, make my head big. Because it was just like, alright. Because it was like, yeah, motherfucker, I got receipts that I was on there, but there's still people that didn't hear that shit.
Right.
There's still people that don't care about that shit.
Yeah.
I hit 20,000. I'm on my Facebook. I'm paying attention to my Facebook. And it was like, when I was just out with this bitch traveling, doing all this other shit, taking pictures and just living life before I was, you know, zero back in on my music. All the love in the world. Now that I'm doing shit with the music and it's actually working, it's only a select few motherfuckers that actually share, go view some shit, all this other shit. It's alright, don't worry. When they see my ass on Spade TV, I'm not trying to hit that shit. Don't come around me.
Yeah. And I feel you. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, people don't support. They don't show up.
Nope.
But when you blow up, oh, that's my man. I know him.
It's
and
a
they
crowded field.
Right, and they think they gonna get in for free. Nah, now you gotta pay full price.
For sure.
Cause it was something that we're not raising our prices. I mean, we're not raising our voices.
We're raising our prices.
We raise the price. So, I saw another post that you put up on Facebook about fellow artists that don't receive support, and that may feel like, oh, I'm alone in this, and nobody is sharing my music. Nobody is really supporting me. You told them keep going. Keep going. That's the best advice that you can give a person. Is to keep going. Don't give up.
For sure. Yeah, my allergies really fucking with me right now. But yeah, no, because it's just like, I remember being one of those people. I'm on camera, I'm getting teary-eyed. That's my sinuses and shit.
Yeah.
But
man.
But for sure, nah, because I remember that being me. Like, I remember motherfuckers saying, like, yo, you talented, all this other shit. We fucking with you. But it's just like, is you really fucking with me?
Yeah.
Like, certain shit, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if we want to do the support test, a lot of people would be disappointed. Like, if I do the support, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit would be crazy. Because it's like, I really, you know, I got a bag as an experiment when I seen that it was going up.
Yeah.
I really wanted to see, like, what was going to happen? Was motherfuckers going to fall back on me, or was they going to suck dick? And then it was, they fell back.
Mm.
So it's like, I still, you know what I'm saying? And that shit didn't apply to the motherfuckers that's quietly supported. Because support is support. Like, if you ask me to send you my shit on the side,
yeah,
or whatever, like, you feel me? Motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, posting my shit or sending me screenshots of them listening to my shit in the car, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't one of them niggas that's like, damn, why you can't do that on social media? Like, I ain't like that. Yeah. You still, either way it go, you still support me.
Still listening and stuff.
Yeah. You know, that's what, you know, there'll be a lot of talented artists that get discouraged because they don't have a solid support system around them. So they feel like, why keep going? And they end up squandering their talents because it's like, you can make it. There's a lot of shit that you can do, like, if you just apply yourself. Damn near majority, besides motherfuckers that was born into money, any millionaire got a crazy ass success story.
Mm-hmm.
I think I said that in the last interview. Like, a lot of millionaires was broke and homeless as fuck before they became millionaires.
Yeah.
Like, when you're at the bottom, you ain't got nowhere to go but up. You just gotta keep going.
Yeah. And that's the thing.
Exactly.
That's the thing. When you got a story behind yourself, you wanna keep the momentum going forward. You know, you never want to backtrack, because when you backtrack, you stumble over yourself and everything. So that's one thing. You know, like you said right there, when you at the bottom, the only way you can go is the top.
Yeah.
Factual.
Man, so with all that you said right there, man, what has been the most heartbreaking thing that you had to go through as an artist?
I had a period where I fell off with all my homies. And it was over some dumb ass shit. So,
okay.
And then that shit in itself was like kind of like a hard pill to swallow, because it's like, you know what I'm saying, these like the niggas that I got when I ain't have nobody. That no matter what I'm doing, like, they gonna listen to my work, you know what I'm saying, chime in, fuck with this, fuck with that, and then that shit got cut off. So now it was like a detachment. So now it was just me, like, at a point. Like, even if some of the guys didn't cut me off because I had gotten to it with one of the guys that's a big part of the circle, that made shit weird. So I kind of fell back, and like it created a rift. And it was like, that was probably like one of the worst like periods that I went through. Yeah. As far as the homies and shit, and just feeling alone for real. But still kept making music and got over the hump. And you know, I had to realize, like, regardless of anything, like, I got me. So even I think at one point, like, through that shit, I probably did throw in the towel. Like, I threw in the towel a lot with this shit. And I don't know, shit just kept bringing me back. So I just feel like it's a purpose for this shit.
Yeah. You know, would you say that it was a level of envy there? You know, they see you doing this, they see that you're doing music, and you're starting to rise as an artist, and because you know some people be mad that it ain't them. You know, do you think that kind of has something to do with the fallout, or?
No, I don't feel that way at all. I don't feel like none of the guys is jealous of me. From what I know, I don't think that of them at all. I really feel like it was more of we all came from shit. I ain't even gonna lie, some of my homies are still in the shit. Like, you know, they could be in better places and they want better shit, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel like it was more of life just lifing. Like they was going through their shit. I was going through my shit. We both in the same shithole, and it's just like shit. This my thing, and it's not working out with they thing, and everybody was on select destructive paths. Like me, I was self-destructing, but I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Taking it on people. I was just drinking codeine all the time. So
Self-medicating.
yeah. So with them, it was different shit. They was going through different things. Like this, you know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily, you know, like everybody don't be knowing like all the dark times. You can't really look at me and be like, oh yeah, this nigga, he's scarred from all this other shit. Like, no. Like, I didn't really drink that shit till I had kidney failure. It wasn't after until I was like hospitalized that I really stopped. So, that shit just kind of, it was just like a lot of bad shit happened amongst us. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, they kind of just pushed us all out because we all was trying to figure out lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, but I'll never say anybody around me jealous of me or got any envy towards me because I mean, shit, when you come out the mud together, like that bond always is there. Like,
Yeah.
sleeping on couches, the floor, whatever, crib not having no heat, you know, sharing clothes when you can. Like, that's where we come from. It don't matter if we from what they call, like they would say, the suburbs or none of this shit ain't good where I'm at. Harvey, Markham, none of that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, the
Harvey,
trenches, yeah.
Harvey and Markham, that's, ain't nothing sweet over there.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing sweet over there, I'm telling you. I've been over there, they got something for you.
Oh yeah. You ride through there. You know, you ride through there, and it's like, man.
You be like, man, Markham, the show look nice. Hey, shorty, check it out. All right, yeah, it's time to go.
Yeah, it's time to move around now. Hey.
Man, the farthest I go is Markham skating rink. That's it.
shit, I done seen.
Man, look, I just pass through. I don't stop. I don't stay. I just pass through.
I didn't even want to lie to you. Funny thing about it is, like, the first time I ever went to Markham, me and my homie definitely got chased from that bitch.
Y'all got chased.
We got chased from that motherfucker, for sure. Got chased from that motherfucker. Don't know who was chasing us or nothing. They was like, hey, probably was playing point 'em out, knock 'em out. They pointed it down sweet.
Yeah.
Took flight, because we was, you know what I'm saying, we was in walking distance. So, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
I stayed a couple blocks from the ring. So, shit, we got up out of there. We was young as hell. We wasn't finna fight no grown-ass teenagers.
Man.
Shit.
I remember going to Markham's Henry. I was an Adidas fiend, so I had my all black T-shirt on, and I had my Adidas with the gold track. No, bro. I had the high tops, bro.
Oh, okay.
And the gold strap on my back, on my whole shoe, bro. And Muggs was just looking at them like, "Hey, what size is them?" And you know my smug ass went my size.
Yeah, my size.
And I done messed and I done fucked up the whole party. I was like, my size. As soon as I got inside, bro, I don't know, it was about 6 niggas that followed me throughout that whole spot. But luckily, I had 9 niggas that knew me up and down.
There you go.
There you
go.
You was finna go home in your socks.
Right. I'm over here like, yo, I can't, man. But I knew I was in dangerous territory because the whole time I ain't know nothing about Markham. I just knew the skating rink. Like, somebody would chase me out that bad boy, I wouldn't know where to go after that. Like, now I know where to go if I'm in Markham and you just throw me out and I'm in Markham, I'll be like, oh shit, I know where to go.
Yeah,
back
then, you
yeah.
Yeah, it ain't that big. Shit, it ain't that big. It depends on what side you on. Like, if you on the side by the ring, that shit small as hell. So,
Right.
Man, if you on the Canterbury side over there by the courthouse,
Yeah, see.
Yeah.
it's
Because that's like, what, Kedzie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of those. Yeah, I don't know why the hell I said that. I just I was on some real tough shit. And that nigga, as soon as I realized it was 6 niggas following me, I was like, shit.
I mean, you ain't. I mean, at the same time, like, don't be no bitch either. Like,
nah, don't be no bitch,
yeah.
but you just gotta understand. You gotta know, like, his balls dropped cool, but y'all don't remember the wood? His balls dropped too. He swung off that nigga, and guess what happened after that?
Right.
Boop.
That nigga hit his ass back.
He said, I thought I saw the light. Nah, that was just Stacey Fist coming back again.
nah, but he got respect though.
Yeah.
He got mad respect, and him and Stacey got cool.
Yeah.
Hey, that dude on Snowfall too. Dude.
Yeah, DeAndre Bonds. And shout out DeAndre Bonds.
He looked bogus on that bitch. He looked bogus.
Oh,
terrible.
Man, they kind of bitched him out in Lockdown though.
Lockdown.
That movie Lockdown.
I don't want to hear that.
Hell nah.
I know what you mean by bitch time out. I'm cool on that. We finna get into that first thing. Like,
There we go. There we go. Let the people.
Man.
And speaking of that, let the people know what the first single is.
The first thing.
First finger.
The first single
Point
right
him out,
now.
knock him out.
Point him out, knock him out.
First single right now is Rich I'm Down freestyle, man. Just been a minute since I got on the beat and invented. And shout out to Hot Boy for dropping this shit, cause this motherfucking beat was speaking to a March Madness sample at that, so I had to rock out.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. Rich I'm Dying. Let's go ahead and get into it. Tae Lz in the building. Basement with the Hittas. Let's go. Yeah, definitely turn this up because we back.
Yeah.
We back.
Oh yeah, we back.
Oh man, Rich I'm Dying, man.
You know, we joke about this all the time, but you actually played that song for me one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were in the car together. You played the song for me.
Yeah, that was like it wasn't even mixed. It was mixed, but it wasn't mixed down for real. Like that's the finished version of it though.
Yeah, so I heard it already.
Alright, whatever, pregame ass nigga.
Just cause you ain't here first don't mean you gotta hate on the boy.
Yeah, cause you a pre-gaming ass nigga.
Hey, I'll take it.
It's cool though.
I'll take it.
Tae Lz in the building, y'all.
Yeah. Undergroundhittas very own.
Rich I'm Dying, man.
Mm-hmm.
It speaks for itself, or it speaks for itself, man.
Hell yeah. I mean, shit. We wasn't born in the shit.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna die like that either. I mean, you can't take that shit with you, but
yeah,
man, you know how you want to go out. Like that's really how I live my life. Like even with I don't know what it was about COVID. Like you know what I'm saying. Rest in peace to everyone that you know what I'm saying was lost during that period. But that was a sprout up period for me.
yeah.
Like I did so much traveling because I just didn't care. Like you know what I'm saying. Like alright, it's a illness that can kill you. But the headspace that I was in was just like shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, God. If it's meant for me to get this shit while I'm out here wilding out, then fuck it, I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? I never got it. I've been in the face of people that had COVID, like not intentionally, but like they tested positive like a week later, like had it for real, and I didn't get it.
Right.
So
yeah, that's God's grace, you know.
Yeah, for sure. But that's when I first started traveling. Like everything was just so cheap, and it's like my grandma and them they kept fucking nagging about, "Man, you going there? Woo." Like, of course I didn't want to get them sick, but
yeah.
I got my swerve on. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, what? When that shit first popped off, went to Miami in November, went to Houston for New Year's, went to Vegas a week later, went back to Miami in February, back to Miami around spring break, back to Miami for my birthday.
Damn.
Back to Miami in May.
Just Miami. You know?
Damn.
What? Yeah, probably, yeah.
So you knew then that you wanted to live down there.
Well, I knew I wanted to live down there the first time I went out there. And it was really just the scenery. Like, we went out there, it wasn't too much shit busting, but the vibes was just it. Cause like it could be tranquil when you want it to be, but yeah, it could also give you that spontaneous litness if you go looking for it. sometimes whether you go looking for it or if you ain't looking for it at all.
Yeah.
Cause shit, it's like, okay, the first time I went out there, just, you know what I'm saying, just getting my feet wet with traveling.
Yeah.
I ain't really never, like, I went to LA when I was 21, but that really wasn't shit. So this was gonna be my first time going somewhere, like, going somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, by myself type shit. I had two homies with me, but, you know what I'm saying, we just really started hanging out, so it was down there, like, we cool, but still kind of unfamiliar.
Habits and all.
Yeah.
So it was just my bad, I did fall back. It was a by faith thing. So shit, we went out there, man. We went out there. We stopped in Nashville. I had a friend in Nashville. We stopped in Nashville. We was in Nashville for like 3 fucking hours. We ended up getting a fifth of hand, a half, smoked, drinking, took a nap, woke up. Her roommate said it was her birthday.
Yeah.
And it was like, we want to come too. So I had to huddle with the guys. I'm like, what we doing? They're like, fuck it. They come too. Now we 5 deep.
Oh, shit.
Miami.
Man. It was a party.
Shit.
It's a party. It's a party.
Yeah, shit. And that was just cool itself. Just like how that shit went.
Yeah.
So then, the second time I went out there, cause Houston was there. New Year's, that shit was lit to the motherfucker. Gotta run Houston back. Vegas was cool. I was really out there.
I gotta get back to Vegas. That's my.
Yeah.
That's my.
I look. I gotta go one time.
He said Vegas. Yeah.
But Vegas was cool. But then, so we had flew out to Miami to surprise my homie. He ain't know we was coming out there, so we flew out there to surprise him for his birthday.
Okay.
Cause he wasn't able to do shit. So
Yeah.
that shit ended up being lit too. Like not knowing, cause we just me and my homie, we woke up. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers made friends. We kicked it like the whole day, just out there, just vibing with motherfuckers, smoking all types of shit. We went to the other homie had took us to the Merritt Islands and shit out there. So shit, we on this long ass walkway and like these cribs, damn near on islands and shit. We going down this long ass walkway to like, you know what I'm saying, a little hut covered. We smoking and shit in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking dolphins out there.
Yeah.
So it was just like,
dolphins out there, man.
for sure. So it was just like the experience was crazy. It's like, it's okay. Hey, when next time you running back with me, bro, I'm gonna show you some more shit out there. So, but for sure, so it's like all my experiences, like every time I went to Miami was a better experience. Shout out to 4X. Shout out to MI3.
Okay.
Because that possibly was the wildest weekend I ever held out there.
4X and MI3?
For MI3 is an event for 4X traders.
Okay.
So, and for people that said 4X was a scam, no, it was not. I was really around people making bread off that shit, not just off residuals, trading, learning how to do that shit. You just gotta apply yourself. Shit was lit in the motherfucker.
Okay.
Okay.
Lit in the motherfucker. I'm talking about, we threw a pool party we wasn't supposed to throw. We paying the concierge off, not the trip, getting motherfuckers up there at the time. It's supposed to be closed.
That's lit.
What the fuck? We took over a whole fucking club. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? We on the strip, walking, folks say, hey, come in here. You feel me? He just pointed us to a section over there and said, yeah, yo, DJ. Like, wasn't nobody in there first. As soon as we get over there, motherfuckers get behind there, you know me, playing that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, so you was a DJ for a day, right?
Get to playing that shit.
Okay.
Making that shit work. Hey,
Man.
look. All you gotta do is just, I love how YouTube is now. You playing that shit, type that next song in, that shit pop up while the other shit playing, have the shit ready.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, getting busy. Ordered like $300 worth of shots.
Wow.
What we have going on, but yeah, it was a wild night. Wild 2 nights for sure.
Hey, that's lit,
Man.
That is real lit, man.
Yeah.
Had a lot of fun down there.
Something to tell.
Yeah, ended up in the pool in my clothes.
So you really, man, you really are a star, or living like a star. You know, living like that rapper lifestyle.
Yeah.
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 I'm about to say don't be modest. You just gonna be like, you finna hit that modest. Like,
I'm just living a regular life, man.
I mean,
Bullshit,
shit.
I'm just living a regular life.
It's like I am, but it's like the only reason I just don't be like too big on that shit because like I be around a lot of shit. Like I done been around people that make 7 figures, ate dinner with them and shit a lot. Like my homie Rome put me onto a lot of shit while I'm out there, but none of that shit is mine. So it's just like until I get that shit myself, I don't really want to too much floss this shit in front of other people that ain't experienced it yet. I'd rather bring them with me to see it so they can have a battery in their back to want to do better, to do that shit. So, just like, you know what I'm saying, that's why with the envy shit, like, it's not really a lot of envy in nobody around me, nobody heart. Like, we all want to see everybody succeed. Because just like how you would think my homies look at me and they be like, damn, he getting to it, I look at them like that. Like, shout out to my boys at Jet Life, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Because watching them put that shit together from the launch party till now, bro, they went crazy.
I'm telling you, hey, they need to get in contact with us, man.
Yeah, they went crazy with that shit and just watching them grow, that shit is everything. Shit, even with Rome, like, shout out to my boy. Like, he, you know what I'm saying, we had conversations all the time. Every time we talk, it just don't be around, like, it don't be about bullshit or what we did. Like, we joke around about, like, the wild shit that we did in the last year or so, but the last time I talked to him, we was in Miami, shit, we talking about motherfucking credit lines and him damn near, you know what I'm saying, thinking is he gonna buy a house or some other shit that could lead to, you know what I'm saying, some more financial liberty. Like, my head be in other places. So it's just like, shit that people think that I'm doing is big is not big. I got the car that I want, whatever.
Yeah.
My grandma, they in another house outside of Markham and shit like that. Job ain't over.
Yep, that 7 figures is calling your name.
Calling.
For sure. I feel like I'm worth it right now. Somebody just need to coast me on my ass. Y'all stop playing with me, man.
We're not playing. This is the 7 figures talking. I'm trying to see where your house is. And I'm going to lead you to a bigger one.
Yep.
Straight like that.
Just like that.
And I know I Got the Bag is the next single, ain't it?
No.
No?
No.
No, dude.
Alright, what's the next single?
Yeah, what's the next single? I'm trying to think. What's the...
You got Vent 2?
Yeah. Yeah, that's my shit.
Okay.
Next single is Vent 2.
Okay.
Really on some, decided to step away from the flashy shit. And, you know what I'm saying? All I've been pushing is I Got the Bag. So,
yeah.
I don't want people to think that that's just my faux pas now. I'm still a complete artist and I can still talk about other shit that matters.
Okay.
Okay. Vent 2, right here on the basement with the Hittas. Tae Lz is in the building.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, definitely turn this up because we back, people. We back.
Straight like that.
Just like that. Hey, and if you haven't heard this hour, it's sponsored by My Cup Condom.
My
if you
Cup
haven't
Condom.
heard the word about My Cup Condom, it is a device that protects your drink. All shapes and sizes.
Yes.
If I might add.
Yeah.
Stops it from spilling.
100% biodegradable. And reusable on all multiple drinks.
I just said that earlier.
This is pay bills time.
Yeah, it is pay bills time, but man, make sure y'all go ahead and get y'all My Cup Condom because it also stops it from getting roofied, people sweating and spitting loose hairs all over your drink and all that. You don't want to be worried about that no more. Go ahead and get you My Cup Condom. Okay? Go to mycupcondom.com, use promo code Hittas10 for 10% off your first order.
Yeah. Because I know sometimes I do worry about the safety of my drink when I go out.
But you don't go to the club, fool.
No, I don't.
Drink.
Right.
I still drink juice, water.
But that's in a bottle.
It could be in a cup. At a party, at a house party.
This guy.
You know, I do DJ house parties, right? I DJ house parties.
Coming on for that? Well, I do be people walking up to the booth. Hey, play this. So
yeah,
I guess I feel.
And they bring not the Ray Shrimmer type, but they bring drugs to the party. They bring hoes to the party.
Why would they roofie you? Why you?
You be surprised.
All right.
It's some crazy people. no, seriously, there's some crazy people out here.
No, I ain't saying it ain't, but you talking like you gonna let somebody that close to you.
Man, look.
Right. Tae Lz in the building, y'all. Man.
Tae Lz is in the building.
What's going on, man?
He from Crenshaw.
I'm not from Crenshaw.
Say, don't let these people on the airwaves.
I actually know people.
In.
I actually know people in Cali. Don't
Shout
do that.
out to Crenshaw though. Like,
No,
I got love for the people over there on Crenshaw.
R.P. the Nip for sure.
Yeah, South Central.
For sure. Shout out to them for giving that star.
Yeah, you spent the weekend in Cali too, didn't you?
No, I spent a week.
You spent the week though.
Yeah, I spent.
But you met you with Shorty in Malibu.
Right. Right.
Hell yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Man, but dude, when this whole single that we play right here, Vent 2, man, you had to go to a certain place in your mind to let these lyrics out. I could tell.
It's like you'll be surprised though, cause it's like I can't keep saying cause it's like nigga gonna kill me.
Right.
In all honesty, my mind be there all the time. I really rather talk about that shit on real life shit than if I had a choice. Would I rather rap like that or rap like how I got the bag?
Yeah.
I'm gonna choose Vent 2 because I feel like it's not enough of that anymore. Like certain rappers, you know, like right now, we at the peak of just real like turn up rap. It's not even just drill rap. It's just turn up rap. Like even the drill rappers are falling off a bit. Don't nobody really want to hear that shit all the time. But it's really turn up and trap and dance like TikTok and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as expressive rap and bringing back like vulnerability and lyrics for people to relate to it kind of faded away along with Juice. And Juice was probably like the most iconic rapper to me in a long time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really usually gas up motherfuckers and say that I have idols, but Juice Domino was in that spot for me. Because what he was talking about, a lot of niggas act like they don't want to listen to shit like that or whatever, because his rap wasn't just regular rap. You could probably put it in like alternative rap or shit like that, but fuck all that. That shit came from the heart, things that he was touching on.
Yeah.
I had a problem where I was using drugs to get through pain and traumatic experiences and shit like that. And just him, you know what I'm saying, touching on that shit. Even heartbreak. He would touch on a lot of heartbreak and shit like that too from life. That shit, you know, it did something for me. Like in my dark moments and shit, I listen to him. And that shit, you know what I'm saying, help you through it. Like, I mean, shit. People say, like, alright, like, even with Rod Wave, they were like, oh, yeah, that shit make you sad.
I just gonna say that.
And then it take you to one of those dark places. But the thing about it is, whatever shit that you go through in life, you gotta deal with it. So it's like, you gotta go to that dark place. You gotta be there so you can soak in that shit. It's like a cloud. Like, picture like a rain cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You in the middle of the storm. You know what I'm saying? What happens when a storm is over? It passes.
Mm-hmm.
But in order for it to pass, you gotta get through it. So you gotta sit there, you gotta feel all that shit.
Yeah.
Whether you're depressed, for my people with mental illness, depression, anxiety, you know what I'm saying? You gotta fight. You can't stop the fight.
Yeah.
So, and also, you know what I'm saying, even though this is going off topic for anybody that does go through, you know, depression, anxiety, ever from alone or down or like they ain't got nobody in their corner. My Instagram is Tae Lz _. You can always talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
You can always talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm always down to talk about life and be a listening ear for anybody that needs to vent, whether you're around me, I don't know it, or anything at all, or, you know what I'm saying, always be aware of your nearest suicide hotline, everything. I take that shit really personal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's good that people can have, at least for you, they can seek refuge in talking to you, and you know, having a person that's an advocate for them to get through whatever they got to get through. You know, because not a lot of people had that, so they end up falling by the wayside.
Yeah, because start recording.
Yeah, he got that. He made partner. Got a partner over
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Stop recording.
but no, for
Action.
real though,
No,
that shit is not talked about in the black community enough. Mental health awareness, suicide prevention is not. It's like everybody acts so hurt when somebody decides to pull their own plug, but when it all can be prevented.
Yeah.
Not everybody's gonna say, "Help me." You know your friends, you know your family, you know your parents, you know your cousin. You can tell when somebody's in pain. They start acting different. They get shut off. Their behavior ain't the same. They don't
Right, they
smile.
isolate
They don't
themselves,
smile
yeah.
as much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do weird shit. It's weird shit because it's not their shit. You know them, but you don't want to say nothing. You want to choose to feel awkward about it. Besides, like helping, you know what I'm saying, lending a helping hand. Like, everybody wants somebody to hit them when they hurting and they not dealing with too much of shit. But your strongest friend can't get the same treatment. Like that person, how you think they feel? They got all of your fucking weight on their shoulders plus their own, and they realize if they look weak in front of you, then what the fuck you gonna do?
Yeah, exactly.
So they need to get checked on too. Cause it was I can't even remember her name right now, but it was a girl this year. She went viral on Instagram, and she committed suicide.
Yeah.
And she was their friend, and she tried to fight very, very, very hard, and I was upset that it had to come to that because she knew that she was at the last straw. That's why she made the post. She sat there and typed all that shit out before taking her own life. And it's just like, that shit can be avoided. I mean, people say a lot of shit can be avoided. I guess can't really stop these shootings and shit like that. That's some other shit. But somebody taking their own life, that's somebody around somebody. Like, that's somebody that you're around. Like, if that's your best friend, you're right there. You can't help your friend.
Yeah.
You can't help your friend. You can't help yourself.
Yeah.
Like, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's a hard-ass pill for people to swallow. But that's real. Because, I mean, I done been there before. But the thing that kept me off that cliff was I knew how hard, I knew how bad it hurt my mother. I knew how bad it hurt my brother and my family in general. And then some of my friends that don't deserve that went through a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want to turn a shit show into a shit storm.
Yeah.
So, you know, you just gotta, you know, but, yeah.
You know your purpose is still here, though.
Yeah, so.
Right.
And, you know, because that's another hard part about being an artist, too. It's like, when this is all you got, and you feel like this shit can just end at any moment, it be hard. You just be battling with your own existence. Because once the music stops and it's just you and life, it's like, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I here? So I tried to find light in my shit, and I was just like, all right, well, maybe I'm supposed to be the one to open the door. Because, like, I want everybody to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be somebody to do it. It's got to be. And,
So, yeah.
And you did mention earlier about gatekeepers and all that in Chicago and all that. And you want to be one of those gatekeepers? That's what you saying?
I ain't gonna be no gatekeeper. I'm gonna open that bitch.
You gonna kick the door down?
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be no fucking door. Cause I feel like it shouldn't be a, oh, you gotta come with this on the table. If you talented, then, and we got a platform that reaches out to the world, like, that's what I don't get about, like, you know what I'm saying, major labels and shit like that. It's like, alright, they on their own. Like, we all know it's, you know what I'm saying, it's just gotta be a special moment for them to come beating down your door.
Yeah.
But people that got access to the radios and the airways and shit like that to instantly get you busting in your own city.
Yeah.
Y'all should be a fucking shame of yourselves. Because there's so many kids out here dying. Children and shit. Like, you know, it's other motherfuckers that really want to do shit for their communities, promote better shit than violence. That's talented, that can make actual good music. And you won't give him a shot because he don't look the part. Or he ain't got enough people in his corner. Like, motherfuckers know talent.
Yeah.
You can listen to somebody and be like, damn. Like, no matter what the fuck they look like. So, like I said, I'll never be a gatekeeper. I'm gonna open that motherfucker.
And that's good.
Cause it's on you whether you survive when you get out there.
Right.
Now that
Right, you sink or swim, yeah.
For sure. On some real shit, if I get an opportunity, like if I get a label, you know what I'm saying, you sign one of these contracts, of course I'm gonna cover my end and make sure, you know, business wise I do make some income off you. But at the same time, I'm gonna still give you the tools that you need to flourish so you got the opportunity. It's on you with whatever work you got. If you fall flat on your face, it's on you. Just know that your contract obligations gotta be met. And that's it.
Yeah. And one thing about it is, what people don't understand is with being an artist, it's more about not only finding your sound, but finding your own self motivation and want to keep on doing it. Because that mind process that you know you the best. People are following you that know you the best, and you just want more and more people to recognize you for your talent. And this how I see it as. It's really hard because once you got your whole fit and you want the whole world to listen to you, you start to feel like the more you start putting content out there and you think it's gonna fall flat, the less motivated you gonna feel.
Yeah.
But see, that's the trick to the game though. It ain't really about the whole world hearing you. You just need to be in a position where people can hear you at all. It's people that got millions of views that you don't fucking know, that you don't listen to.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many artists out there that's getting it. Like, there's this one dude on Facebook, they always, like Dax or something like that.
Oh yeah,
they always showing clips of like, has videos look making and then before, and then show you the real video. And in return, they putting so much effort, like his marketing is really going towards like how crazy the illusion is more than his actual song. So I actually decided like one of his songs actually sounded like, you know what I'm saying, decent. And I actually went to go look at his shit to see what his numbers was.
Yeah.
And he's hitting like millions. Like his views are going through the roof.
Yeah.
He's verified and everything. I'm like, I never heard of this man.
Never heard of him? You ain't never heard of him?
No,
Never even heard about the beef with him and Tae Lz?
No.
Man.
That's my point. That's my point. Like Dirk said, motherfuckers more concerned about Tory and Megan and other shit. Like, you feel me? Like certain shit just get highlighted and other shit behind the raps. Like, you know. So, and there's plenty of, like, now that my algorithm is set to a way where like Facebook and YouTube and Instagram push like music related shit in front of me, I'm steady starting to see like motherfuckers that's getting 100Ks and all this other shit and don't know them. You gotta realize, like, in the state alone, there's probably 3-5 million people in the state. So it's like, that's one state. So like, imagine somebody in Cali. Cali's big as fuck.
Yeah.
Knows about 10 million people in the state of California.
At least.
You know, you could just be a well-known California artist and you could live like you fucking on BT.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
you know, that's the real illusion to it. So, it be fucking me up that people in Illinois be just acting like how they acting. It's like, bro, you really don't understand like how small of a scale like you own. We should be helping each other get to that point where it's like, alright, he getting this and we're working together. Like, you gotta understand, if I got 20,000 views, you got 2,000. Even if you do a song with me and it only hit 22,000, even if I just got 2,000 more, that's still a benefit. If you got 20,000 more, that's still a benefit.
Right. So
why the fuck is you trying to hit me up? You know what I'm saying? That's just how I think. Like, cause it ain't about me being cheap. I don't give a fuck about shit. Like, $1,000 shoes. Like, what the fuck? Like, motherfuckers waste money on other shit every day. So, but I don't know. That's why other cities really got us on this shit as far as motherfuckers coming out. That's why Memphis got our ass. Atlanta got our ass. Fucking Florida got our ass, bro. I bet they not out there charging each other. They just fucking working. So.
All right. Well, look, we gonna get into this last single for tonight and let the people know what the last song.
Alright, this last song was Too Hard Definitely one of my favorite new ones. Gonna be on one of my projects for sure. It's back to the more upbeat and flashy style.
Like that turn up.
Hope y'all fuck with it.
Alright.
Yeah, definitely turn this up because we back, people. We back with this, man.
Oh yeah. Straight like that.
Hey, that flow right there go crazy. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good flow right there, man.
Good looking.
Dude. That is too hard. Yeah, that is too hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I just be coming up with this shit at random. I just hear some shit. That's really just shit. That's really how I've been operating. Like, I just hear some shit, I catch it. I'm like, because originally, I'm trying to think, what the fuck did I write that shit to? Because it'd be crazy, because I be writing shit to other beats.
Yeah.
And it. See my motherfucking beat, nigga.
Right, he just stopped out of nowhere like
yeah.
I be writing so much stuff to other beats. Yeah.
Hey, yo. I'm bad, I had a trigger moment for sure. Had a trigger moment for sure with you. I'm getting your ass on this shit over with. Don't worry about it.
Man.
But yeah, like I'll write some shit to one beat, and I'm like, yeah, that shit decent. Then I hear another beat, and then I flip that shit on there. You know what I'm saying? The energy change, and then I'm like, yeah, this is what we're going with. Cause really, it just started with a hook. I always come out with hooks first. Like I'll rarely write a whole verse in a 16, and then you know what I'm saying, start off with a hook. Cause I feel like that's really where I get it going. There, a lot of people say like my hooks really do that. Like I'm good at hooks.
Yeah.
So starts off with the hook, then the hook catchy, beat sliding, then we go into the verse. Depending on what I'm talking about, what I'm getting into, that's gonna decide how hard my verse is. I ain't gonna lie, depending on certain features or whatever, I'm gonna have a good verse. I don't really give a fuck if somebody hop on my shit and they go harder than me. I really don't care. Like,
that's what's up.
The song gonna be a bop regardless. Yeah. So.
Speaking of bop, I'm for real miss bopping music.
Bop music?
Yeah, bop music. Yeah.
That's what you miss.
Yeah, man.
See me rocking and rolling, always put some toe down.
Hell yeah,
Go ahead, buckle the motherfucking knees then.
Nah, man. It wasn't even that. It was the vibe that you can catch off of it because it was a party starter right there. Like for Chicago culture, you know, and any other culture that's out there, you know, it was a party starter.
Man, Maserati was the best song the West Side ever produced.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
Like in that era.
Yeah.
In that area. Besides, I'm gonna give folks this respect. 187, Suicide, Ambitious as a Rider. I'm gonna give little folks his respect for those shits too.
Yeah.
When those motherfuckers come on, yeah.
Yeah. It's up there.
Oh yeah, for sure. So Tay, there's a lyric in the first song that we played. You said be unapologetically you. What does that mean to you?
That ain't the lyric. I just want you to know that.
But
I've said that shit to y'all before.
Yeah.
Unapologetically you means like be you at all times. Never be ashamed of being you. We all supposed to be different on purpose.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no, even down to your last cell, you're different from the next person. You're never gonna meet somebody in the world that's the same as you.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, floss your difference, flex your difference. It's a reason why you're different. You're here to do something. Don't know whether it's good or bad, but you here to fucking do something. So, you know what I'm saying? Be different. That's what makes you stand out anyway. Cause being the same ain't that shit cut and dry.
Man, that's what's up. Cause you know, in this industry, you know, some certain labels, not certain, but some labels, you know, when you sign with them, they'll tell you, well, you got to make your music like Rod Wave or make this, make that.
And they can suck my dick.
Hey, there you go.
Right. So just like that, man.
I mean, I ain't here to. I don't care how much I had too many ride
It's
waves
just
jokes.
funny how you said suck my dick.
I done had too many
Deep
ride
throat.
wave jokes, all types of shit. Like, even, you know what I'm saying? I still got some other shit, like, I'm still working on that I ain't recorded yet. But I ain't trying to hear, like, oh, he trying to be like Juice and none of that. I'll make whatever music mood that I'm in, because I feel like I can bop in any genre. I might not be able to sing like motherfuckers or whatever, but as far as writing goes, I feel like I can jump to any genre and talk my shit on damn near any beat. That ain't really a problem. So you're not gonna isolate me in a box to saying like I need to do this, I need to do that. Cause in reality, that's why I'm really not looking forward to like a deal. Like, you ain't finna tell me I gotta give you 3-4 projects and then my contract is over. Cause what if I ain't got 3-4 projects in me?
Right.
Like, I write a lot of music, but it's just like, what if my life takes me to other places, I get shit going and other shit. You ain't finna dictate me and tell me like, yeah, we need 50 more songs about you.
Yeah.
Before this shit over with. Nah, cause if I'm busting out for 20 songs that I did in my career, then that's what the fuck she wrote.
Yeah.
And I'ma just live off my investments and enjoy the rest of my life with my people when I'm creating generational wealth.
Man, that's what's up though, man. Cause for one, I say it like this, man. When it comes to putting out projects and everything, the one person I did observe too, and I ain't gonna lie, his workflow is kind of like how I want to put my workflow is Lil Yachty, you know, and I only say that because how he really puts himself outside the box is very interesting because for one he has his own style, but he can definitely fuck with them dudes over up in Detroit with their style and how they do the the scam. I call it the scam flow.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
E40.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I call it the scammer flow, but
yeah, Yachty get around. You feel me? Like he can even like what like he can go from fucking with what Pac-Man, Pac-Man to Yak.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And you go from Hit Bout It to Free Joe Exotic, the remix or whatever that shit was.
Yeah.
That Hit Bout It is raw though. I love that song. We
Yeah.
can about it. Yeah, we can about it.
For sure.
Him and Kodak.
See, my the person I'll probably look after the most with like how they work and like I admire what they do. It's probably J. Cole. Like I really want to get to that level and that magnitude where I can just drop a fucking project on you and that shit gonna go platinum. Cause I mean he definitely put in a lot of work to get to that spot, and then motherfuckers really started fucking with him. It was crazy because motherfuckers really started fucking with him. Like Workout was cool, Crooked Smile, you know, shit like that. But it wasn't really until like Power Trip that motherfuckers really started fucking with him. And it's like after motherfuckers heard Power Trip, they would go back, and then now they listening to Lost Ones, Premeditated Murder, Vilmatic, Friday Night Lights, you know, Lights Out, shit like that. Like, yeah. So, you know, when they go back to this older shit, then it was like, oh, this nigga hard.
Yeah.
So, after that, because the crazy part about it is Forest Hills Drive was leaked. It was leaked. I had the leaked version of the album, so I know it was leaked.
That's crazy.
And that shit still went platinum.
That's what I'm saying. With the leaked songs that's out there, it was so many leaked songs that could have really for real made it. Like one I knew could have definitely changed the game. Well, my perspective over an artist was Lil Uzi, because he had that one. It was a boom bap beat that he was rapping off of, and he was going crazy, and I was like, damn, I cannot believe this whole song was leaked, because I knew they wasn't gonna put that out now.
What was the name of it?
It was, oh man, it's on you. It could be on YouTube right now, but just type in Lil Uzi boom bap music, boom bap. I was just like, yo,
I
that's
mean, like
real
Uzi
nice
to
name.
me is considered mumble rap.
No,
Nah,
no,
Yeah.
I don't know about that one, man.
no.
Why?
You definitely didn't listen to
Right.
the world versus Lil Uzi versus the world.
Yep.
'Cause that was probably like one of his most iconic albums. Yeah, like all that, damn near the whole damn thing. Like we was fucking jamming that from the summer all the way into like the winter. Like that shit was about like what else was on there? Shit what Love Is Rage 3? That shit was heat
that
too.
Was heat.
Like Dark Queen,
Mm-hmm.
you know, all my friend what was it?
EXO Tour Life.
EXO Tour Life.
Yeah. So this is like 2017, then.
Yeah, EXO Tour Life, and then the song like Nicki hopped on the remix. I can't remember the name right now.
It's goddamn. It's You'll Get Over It.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking
That
about.
shit too. Like Uzi he was starting to get colossal. So you know what I'm saying. His ass, I wouldn't consider.
I like that song he did with Playboy Cardi, the Shooter. Shooter. Yeah.
Okay. I know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was Shooters. Yeah.
Yeah.
You stopped and looked at me like, was it Shooters? Yeah, bro, it was Shooters. I know what you're talking about. Nah, but
Shout out to Molly Raw.
But seriously though, we named all those people, and they like work and talent is putting them in the books right now. They putting them in the books, and it was like them being recognized on their type of caliber, and I think that one thing that you do get right is some of these big labels and all that, you know, big names that have a platform that can reach farther than what you would think is Chicago and all that. Like they should be ashamed of themselves because for one, you really miss the mixing pot of talent that comes across like your doorstep all the time.
Yeah, cause let's do this shit right here. Let's do this shit right here. LA got Def Jam. Atlanta got QC.
Yeah.
Memphis got CMG. New York got Rock Nation.
Yeah.
What fucking label does Chicago got?
We don't have one.
And all them fucking labels, we don't got that because all these labels, they can't get off the fucking ground for real because it's too much crab in the barrel. Even if they get into a certain point where they doing shit for artists where motherfuckers got juice in the city, that's all they can get because there's still some shiestiness around this bitch to point that when you just show genuine love to motherfuckers, like you gonna get some hate, but the love won't overpower that. Motherfuckers still gonna push you through like, alright, they showing love over there. Like fuck motherfuckers getting mad they doing that, they showing love, so we gonna fuck with the motherfuckers showing love.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? The same thing, like, that's why it's really not, I can't really, besides, you know what I'm saying, us and shit that's coming out, like, coming into our own right now, I can't really sit here and tell you, like, who the hottest in the city. Like, Herb, Dirk, Polo G, you know what I'm saying, Dreezy, Tink, they don't count. They don't count because they out this bitch, they foot is in the door already. Even Nook, he got out there fast. He already getting industry features and everything.
I'm gonna tell you this too. The person who made Nook, What Up, and actually checked out my stories. Like I know the actual people that made that whole
The beat.
Yeah, they check out my stories. I touch down bases with them too, and they got the eye on Chicago. Like they got their eye on Chicago.
I mean, shit.
And them some overseas boys. Them some overseas people.
Yeah, for sure. Overseas people like Cali. That's from somebody that's from overseas. So it's like, you know what I'm saying. This shit. Like as far as us in this bitch right now, what are we doing to help elevate each other? Like, gee, even when you look back, even though all of them, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace to all of them, like majority, whoever we call Chicago legends, like L.A., Duck, even if that shit was drilling, Pappy. Even if that shit was beef, and all the other bullshit that they was rapping about, they rapped together. Like, it was still, you know what I'm saying? Whoever, like, not even trying to split this shit up, but for real though, whoever was fucking with the GDs, they was always making songs with each other. Whoever was fucking with the BDs, they was always making songs with each other. Fuck all the gang banging shit. We ain't even finna put that shit in the equation. It was just, motherfucker, I fuck with them, y'all fuck with them. We stay on our separate sides of the tracks, but we up here working, we up there working.
Okay.
So, and that's how they got on. That's how motherfuckers was hitting them 100Ks and doing all that shit. And you had multiple fucking like somebody asked me like, who the hottest cameraman right now? And I couldn't tell them because ain't nobody on fire to make these pages bust.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I say B Games from like the city.
If y'all want to know who the hottest cameraman, you know, just from people I came across,
It's a locker right now.
I know Young Will, cause I met Young Will when we was in high school. I came across him in high school and all that. Young Will, he was for real about that, shooting videos and all that.
Nah, he a lot. You know what I'm saying? I got niggas that fuck with Will, that grew up with Will.
Yeah,
like
he shot Marley.
Yeah, like
shot Marley, you know.
Yeah, like he a lot. That's what I'm not saying that motherfuckers not good.
Right.
That ain't what I'm saying. I'm talking about like right now, who the hell got who next on this shit. That's how you know. Like it's nothing, because all these cameramen, they collecting dollars right now. It don't matter what's going on. 500 and more, they collecting that shit. I'm saying, who got the hottest motherfuckers on that? When I look at your channel, am I seeing all the people that's busting my great deal shit? Because right now this shit a little bit of everywhere, because of what's hot. And this is why I say locker. I say it's locker because for, you know what I'm saying, for shooters only, that's locker.
Yeah.
Locker films, for shooters only. Off the porch, for shooters only. That's locker. He started all this shit with motherfuckers doing this microphone shit, like, for, well, even if that wasn't his idea, whoever works, you know what I'm saying, because he's over for shooters only, like, I think that's his company now. But I'm saying, like, all that shit, these trends and shit going on was from for shooters only, and that's locker films. So, you know what I'm saying, he hot. Yeah. And he hot because anybody that's busting this motherfucker's like, but I just seen one from Rich the Kid. It even go down to OGs such as fucking Hurricane Chris did on the porch, on the block.
Yeah.
Like, and now it's going to the point where that shit expanded. You just had Pac-Man do one. His shit was in the pool.
In the pool, yeah.
You had Breezy do one in the cemetery. Yeah. Like, you feel me? Polo G, when he just dropped his was a two-part. He did one in the winter and then spun back and just did another one in this hood. Yeah. Like, they busting right now. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Still though.
Yeah,
like,
the four-shooter thing, when they came out with the microphone idea, you know, on the blocks and all that, I was at first going like, damn, this is gonna just be a trend, and then it's gonna turn negative real quick and all that. Because, you know, you can't just have a camera, you know, set up your whole spot in somebody's hood, and, you know, people gotta check in and all that BS that they talking about. I really didn't like that. Because I think it started off with me watching, The Baby, because he made a video talking about when he did 21, and it was some people from their hood came in and told him, hey, you gotta check in, this, that, and the third. And he was like, all your homies gotta know me and all that. And he was like, man, they gotta check in with me. But he still ended up, you know,
right, just walked video, away. Yeah.
They still did the video. Like, he ain't had to check in with nobody and all that.
Man, because these niggas ain't fucking tough. You ain't finna try to do shit while somebody on camera. Yeah. Like, that shit really just be for clout. But, like, even, you know what I'm saying, even with the on the block shit, like, don't get me wrong, I want to do that shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, I ain't tarnishing them for whatever. But from my understanding, shit, because when I was trying to network myself and try to see what was to it, knew it was going to cost a ticket. But I heard you got to pay $1,200, and that ain't even to even secure your shoot. You just paying $1,200 to throw your shit in there until it get reviewed to see if they pick you.
Yeah.
So you could waste 1,200. You could get forgot about because there's probably hella motherfucking emails getting sent to that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you know what I'm saying? Sure, like the platform is like, that shit busting for sure. Cause I mean, you gonna get you a couple thousand. Then if your song decent for motherfuckers that be page watching that bitch, you gonna get you a couple 10,000 for sure. But in my heart, it's like, man, I work so motherfucking hard for all the bread that I got right now. So every move gotta be smart.
Yeah.
And it's like, I support myself financially, y'all. Ain't none of this shit coming from nobody else. So if I spend $1,000, it's my own fucking $1,000 that I made.
Yeah.
And that shit tough if you take an L behind that shit. So I don't really be trying to hit that shit. Motherfuckers can say whatever they want to say about me, but at the end of the day, my smart business decision is gonna put me above motherfuckers that do that shit. Cause you got 20,000. You got 20,000 views on the block. I got 20,000 views on Rider Visuals.
Mm-hmm.
Which one mean more? You know motherfuckers gonna tune into the 4 Shooters Only page.
Yeah.
But I just made a buzz on the page that you didn't know about. So what mean more to me? And I paid $700 for that. So
Man, that's what's up though. But we at that 5-minute point, man. Man, we was having a good conversation too. But Tay, we can't let you leave the basement without plugging the people with your social media. Man, let the people know where you can follow you.
Y'all already know, man. Y'all can really get at me on the gram. That's what I'm most active on right now. At Tae Lz underscore. Tae Lz underscore. Instagram. Like I said, just Instagram. Follow me. Like. Share. And then shit, DM me if you're trying to get busy. We can work.
That's what's up. Well, you already know all social media at DJ Key Product. And go like me on Facebook, DJ Key Product.
Man, make sure y'all follow me on my Instagram, DJ_D_WHIZZ. One more time, that's DJ_D_WHIZZ. All lowercase because we keep it low key here in the basement, right here with the Hittas.
Yeah, straight like that.
Just like that. Tae Lz, man, it's been a pleasure.
For sure, it always is.
Yes, make sure y'all go ahead and spread the word. Download that Hittas radio app for iPhone and Android users. Follow us on all social media platforms. Underground Hittas. Except for Twitter, which is Hittas Radio.
Straight like that.
Just like that. And yo, we're gonna have to get up on out of here. So let's get up on off these mics, bro. Without further ado, it's your boy DJ D Wiz.
DJ Key Product.
It's your girl favorite rapper Tae Lz.
And we out, man. Love y'all.